Hey guys, I am going to talk about why I believe that Logan Paul is absolutely wrong to threaten legal action against Coffeezilla, and he does so a few times in his video. But where is the legal action for Eddie Abanaz? Where is the legal action for Crypto King? Where is the legal action for the developer who stole the code, supposedly? I have looked at the cases Logan Paul has not filed against his good friend Jake, the Crypto King, or as we know him, Collectible Gurus. Instead of spending all this money on an army of attorneys to sue your critic, Coffeezilla, you could easily spend that money on building Crypto Zoo, like you promised. Maybe it can afford an extra developer, 2 extra developers, and really get the project going. But instead, Logan Paul is deciding to sue or threatening to sue multiple times Coffeezilla. I wonder if he threatened to sue Jake. I want the Crypto King, who supposedly took $6 million as a rug pull. I'm wondering if he is threatening to sue Eddie, who took almost $2 million in a rug pull. Or the developer Z, who has a criminal background, who took the code and ran off. It does not seem that way. It seems that Logan Paul is completely focused on suing an individual, Coffeezilla, who did his homework, who interviewed, and Crypto King is on the record, as well as the developer. So 2 out of the 3 people that seem responsible for the downfall of this project were actually interviewed and gave their side of the story. So why is Logan Paul trying to sue Coffeezilla and trying to silence him when has he tried to sue Crypto King for $6 million to get this $6 million back and put that back into the project? The amount of money that you would need to sue, the amount of money that you would need to go through this lawsuit is probably in excess of a couple million, if it's anything like Gawker, which took 3 years for the courts to decide a ruling on. Gawker versus Hulk Hogan. Very fascinating case, definitely very prevalent to what's going on right now. I guess my confusion about this issue is very simple. Why spend the resources? Why spend the time? Why even make this video when you have so many other people who screwed you over much harder than Coffeezilla? I mean, let's start from the top. Crypto King Jake, who you say is a snake. Have you attempted to get your money back from him? I could not find any lawsuits that you have sued him. I mean, that's $6 million right there. And then Eddie Abanaz, he's got another 2. And then the developer who you call out to be a criminal, he's got the code that is supposedly worth $1 million. Why don't you start suing those people first? I mean, logically speaking, one dude stole $6 million from you, another dude stole $2 million, and another dude stole the code, which is valued at $1 million. Why are you going after Coffeezilla and trying to silence Coffeezilla? I don't get it. Maybe I'm just naive and I think that you want to go with the people who screwed you the most. In terms of your reputation, in terms of who you are as an individual, I don't think what Coffeezilla did was wrong. I think he has every right to say the things he said about you. And yeah, was it critique? Was it criticism? Absolutely. But that is protected by fair use. That is protected by freedom of speech. Imagine if you couldn't be criticized. That would be a very, very interesting place to live in, right, Logan Paul? So, first of all, as a lawyer, I find that when people sue the critic and they're not suing people who stole money from them, I assume that they're in bed with the people who stole the money, right? I would be more, just take it from your point of view. You hire a bunch of people. Okay, we didn't know they were criminals somehow. We didn't really do a background check. And one person steals 6 million, another person steals 2 million, and another person steals 1 million in the whole code. And then a person makes a YouTube video. Who would we want to sue? In my personal opinion, I would sue the people who literally stole $6 million from me. I would start with Crypto King, or Collectible Gurus, or Jake. So I don't really know why Jake is not being sued right now, other than they're still in the same bed together. I don't know why Eddie Abenaz is. There is hard proof that these people, and Logan Paul has said in his own video, they are the criminals. They are the bad actors. Okay, get your money back. They have money for you to get back. They have money that they've stolen, that the blockchain actually proves they took. Is it crazy for me to think instead of suing Coffeezilla, you should go after these people? Or maybe let's say, hey, if the problem right now is the crypto zoo and does not have code, let's put in the money. Instead of suing people, let's put in the money to develop the code necessary to play this game. That I don't have any issue with either. What I have an issue with is you chose to try threaten to sue legal action against Coffeezilla. He didn't steal money from you. He's not part of your team who rug pulled you and your manager. Like, out of all the people you could sue to try to make this project work, why would you sue him? Because you would be using money, resources, time. It's going to take years for this to be in court, and you probably have, you are the primary witness, right? You're the primary individual who has to do depositions and testimonies. I don't get it. It really sounds like you're trying to bully Coffeezilla, and that is definitely not acceptable online. My last takeaway is, I hope somebody talks logic to you and you see your own videos and the negativity and all the negative. Right at this moment, you have 120,000 dislikes almost. You can see that. I can see that because I have the app. That's not very good on 50,000 likes.